Imagine someone gave you a rule that said this. Every single day, you must either move $15 toward your future or unknowingly push $15 away from it. That's not a metaphor. It's math. If you spend just $15 per day on things you barely remember, random food orders, impulse online purchases, subscriptions you forgot to cancel, that's $5,475 per year quietly leaving your life. Most people never see it because it disappears in small pieces. But here's the part almost nobody calculates. If that same $15 were redirected daily into even a simple investment growing around 8% annually, after 20 years, that stream alone could grow to well over $250,000. Not from a raise, not from a lucky break, just from one small decision repeated every day. This is the uncomfortable truth most people never hear. Staying broke usually isn't caused by one catastrophic mistake. It's caused by hundreds of invisible daily choices that compound quietly for years. Struggling people treat money like a monthly problem. Successful people treat money like a daily system. And once you understand that difference, something interesting happens. Because when you install the right daily system, it becomes almost impossible to stay broke, even if you start from zero. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact 5 daily habits that create that system, and how to implement them step by step so they take less than 30 minutes per day. Hey, I'm Brian, and I spend way too much time thinking about the tiny financial behaviors that quietly determine whether someone struggles with money for decades or builds real wealth without feeling like they're constantly trying. The framework I'm going to show you is called the Daily Wealth Loop. It's a simple system of 5 short habits that capture money, attention, and opportunity every single day, so progress becomes automatic instead of dependent on motivation. And if you're the kind of person who likes ideas that actually survive real life, consider subscribing. Think of it as peer review for your financial decisions. Probably the highest return you'll get on a few minutes of attention each week. Let's start with the first habit. The first habit inside the Daily Wealth Loop is called the Morning Money Minute. It sounds almost too simple, which is exactly why most people underestimate it. Every morning, before you check social media, before email, before the day pulls your attention in 10 different directions, you spend 60 seconds looking at 3 numbers. Your checking account balance, your total debt balance, and your investment balance. That's it. No spreadsheets, no budgeting session, just awareness. The entire process takes less than a minute. Open your banking app, glance at the 3 numbers, and close it. The reason this works has very little to do with math and everything to do with psychology. Your brain is wired around something called salience. Whatever you see frequently becomes important in your mind. Whatever you avoid looking at slowly fades from awareness. Most people look at their money once a month, sometimes once every few months, which means their brain treats money decisions like background noise. But when you see those 3 numbers every single morning, something subtle changes. Your brain begins running a quiet calculation all day. When you're about to make a purchase, there's a moment, even if it's just a second, where your mind references the number you saw that morning. And that tiny pause is where better decisions happen. Think about 2 people starting at the exact same place. Alex never checks his money unless a bill is due. Months pass where he has no idea what his balances actually are. Spending feels abstract, so small purchases pile up without resistance. Jordan spends 1 minute every morning looking at those 3 numbers. Fast forward 10 years. Alex feels like money constantly disappears for reasons he can't explain. Jordan isn't necessarily earning dramatically more, but their decisions throughout the day are slightly more intentional. Those tiny course corrections compound. One person drifts, the other steers. And the difference started with 60 seconds of awareness. So here's the action for today. Set a daily alarm for tomorrow morning labeled Money Minute. When it goes off, open your banking app and look at those 3 numbers. Don't analyze them. Just look. That single minute installs the awareness that every other habit in this system depends on. Now we use that awareness to actually start capturing money. The second habit is called the 24-hour wealth capture. This is where the system moves from awareness to automatic progress. The process is simple. You set up a small daily automatic transfer that moves money from your checking account into either a savings account or an investment account. Not monthly, daily, even if the amount is small. $10, $15, $20. Most banks and apps allow recurring transfers, and if daily transfers aren't available, you can simulate the same effect with weekly transfers divided into daily equivalents. The key is that the money moves before you have the chance to spend it. Psychologically, this taps into something called loss aversion. Your brain feels the pain of losing money more strongly than the pleasure of gaining it. Once money sits in your spending account, it feels like it belongs to you. Spending it doesn't feel like a loss, it feels normal. But when money is captured first and moved somewhere else, it disappears from your spending environment. Now spending it would require an extra step, and that small friction protects the money. Let's look at two people again. Chris earns a decent salary and intends to save whatever is left at the end of the month. But the month ends, expenses expand to fill the space, and the leftover amount is usually close to zero. Taylor sets up a $15 daily wealth capture. Every morning, before any spending happens, the transfer moves money into an investment account. After 1 year, Taylor has $5,475 captured. Chris earned the same income, but saved almost nothing. Fast forward 20 years. Taylor doesn't just have the original contributions. The money has been compounding for 2 decades. The gap between them isn't caused by income. It's caused by a system that runs automatically. So here's the action step. Open your banking app this week and set up one automatic transfer, even if it's small. Start with an amount you won't feel tempted to cancel. $10 a day is fine. The goal is not the size. The goal is installing the capture mechanism. Because once money is captured daily, something powerful begins to happen. Your financial life stops relying on discipline and starts running on structure. If you're new here and just subscribed, comment your name below. I read every comment and shout out new subscribers in my next video. I do appreciate you joining me on this finance journey. Once money is being captured automatically, the next step in the daily wealth loop is something most people avoid completely. It's called the sunset spending review. Every evening, ideally sometime before you go to sleep, you spend 2 minutes reviewing that day's transactions. Not budgeting, not judging yourself, just labeling each purchase as one of two things: intentional or reactive. Intentional spending is something you planned or consciously decided to buy. Reactive spending is something triggered by convenience, boredom, stress, or impulse. You open your banking app, scroll through the day's transactions, and mentally tag each one. The entire process takes about 2 minutes. The power of this habit comes from a simple psychological principle: feedback loops. Your brain adjusts behavior when feedback is immediate. When feedback is delayed, behavior rarely changes. Most people discover their spending patterns weeks later when looking at a bank statement. By that time, the emotional context of the purchase is gone, so the lesson never sticks. But when you review the purchase the same evening, your brain still remembers why it happened. You remember the moment you ordered food because you were tired, or the online purchase you made because you were bored. And over time, your brain starts recognizing those patterns earlier. Imagine two people again. Sam never reviews spending. Purchases blur together, and patterns stay invisible. Years pass without a clear understanding of where money actually goes. Riley spends 2 minutes each night doing a sunset spending review. After a few weeks, Riley notices something interesting. Reactive spending tends to happen at very specific times. Late evenings, stressful workdays, moments of boredom. Once you see the pattern, you can interrupt it. 10 years later, Sam feels like expenses constantly grow without explanation. Riley still spends money, but far more of it is intentional. And that subtle shift changes everything. So tonight, try this. Before you go to bed, open your banking app and look at today's transactions. Quietly ask yourself, intentional or reactive? No guilt, no spreadsheets, just awareness. Because when you combine awareness with the wealth capture habit, money starts flowing in a much more controlled direction. But there's another side to wealth most people underestimate: increasing what you earn. The fourth habit in the daily wealth loop is called the 15-minute skill compound. This is where the system stops being purely about money and starts becoming about earning power. Every day, you dedicate 15 focused minutes to learning or practicing a skill that increases your future income. Not random information. Something economically valuable. That might be improving communication skills, learning a new software tool, studying sales, understanding investing, or developing technical expertise in your field. The key is consistency. 15 minutes doesn't feel dramatic in a single day, but the compounding effect is enormous. 15 minutes per day equals about 90 hours per year. Over 10 years, that becomes 900 hours of focused skill development. And that's where the psychology becomes interesting. Your brain changes through something called neuroplasticity, the ability to strengthen neural pathways through repeated practice. Small daily sessions are often more effective than occasional long study sessions because they keep those pathways active. Most people treat learning like an occasional project. A course here, a book there. Months pass in between. But when you learn every day, even briefly, your mind stays in growth mode. Let's look at another contrast. David finishes work, relaxes for the evening, and occasionally thinks about improving his skills, but rarely follows through. Years pass with very little change in his earning capacity. Maya spends 15 minutes every evening practicing skills connected to her career. At first, the difference is invisible. But after a few years, Maya begins noticing opportunities David never sees. A better role, freelance projects, negotiation confidence, new income streams. 10 or 15 years later, their paths look completely different. Not because Maya worked dramatically harder, because she compounded learning. So here's the action step. Pick one skill related to your income and dedicate 15 minutes tomorrow to it. Set a timer. No multitasking, just focused improvement. Because captured money compounds. But compounded skills multiply income, and that accelerates everything else in the system. Once you're capturing money, reviewing spending, and compounding skills, the final habit in the daily wealth loop is about something even more subtle. It's called tomorrow optimization. Right before you go to sleep, you spend 3 minutes planning tomorrow's financial decisions in advance. Not your entire day, just the moments where money or opportunity is likely to appear. Maybe you know you'll pass your usual coffee shop in the morning. Maybe you're planning lunch with coworkers. Maybe there's a moment in your workday where you could practice the skill you're developing. You take 10 seconds for each situation and quietly decide in advance what you'll do. I'll make coffee at home tomorrow. I'll bring lunch. I'll spend 15 minutes practicing that new skill before work. This works because of a psychological concept called implementation intentions. Your brain handles pre-decided actions far more easily than real-time decisions. When the situation arrives, you're not debating with yourself. You're simply following a plan you already made. Most people try to rely on willpower during the moment of temptation. But willpower is fragile. It fades when you're tired, stressed, or distracted. Planning in advance removes the negotiation entirely. Imagine two people again. Kevin wakes up each day reacting to whatever appears. Coffee purchases, convenience spending, missed opportunities to learn. None of the decisions feel large, but they accumulate. Nina spends 3 minutes each night planning the financial moments of tomorrow. When those moments arrive, she already knows the decision. Over 10 or 20 years, Nina doesn't just make slightly better choices. She makes them consistently. And consistency is where compounding begins. So tonight, take 3 minutes before bed and ask yourself one simple question. What financial decisions will tomorrow ask me to make? Then decide them in advance. Because once you do that, the 5 habits start working together. When you combine these 5 habits, something interesting happens. Your entire financial system runs in less than 23 minutes per day. 1 minute for the morning money minute. A few seconds for the automatic wealth capture. 2 minutes for the sunset spending review. 15 minutes for skill compound learning. And 3 minutes for tomorrow optimization. That's it. But the real power isn't the time. It's the feedback loop created between them. Morning awareness changes how you think about money throughout the day. Wealth capture guarantees progress even on imperfect days. Spending review reveals patterns you couldn't see before. Daily learning increases the value of your time. And tomorrow optimization quietly guides your decisions before they even happen. Each habit strengthens the others, which raises an obvious question. If these behaviors are so simple, why don't most people build wealth? Because traditional advice is built around monthly plans and annual goals. Budgets reviewed once per month. Financial goals set once per year. Big bursts of motivation followed by long periods of inattention. But human psychology doesn't work well with distant feedback. When the gap between action and result is long, the brain loses the connection. Daily systems solve that problem. They create tight feedback loops where awareness, action, and adjustment happen every single day. And that's why small daily habits often outperform big occasional efforts. Now the key is implementing them without overwhelming yourself. The biggest mistake people make when they discover a system like this is trying to install all 5 habits tomorrow morning. That almost never works. Real change happens through progressive installation, not sudden overhaul. So here's the smarter approach. In week 1, you install only the morning money minute. 1 minute every morning looking at those 3 numbers. In week 2, you add 24-hour wealth capture, a small automatic transfer, even if it's just $10 or $15 per day. In week 3, you layer in the sunset spending review. 2 minutes each night labeling purchases as intentional or reactive. In week 4, you add the 15-minute skill compound. And in week 5, you install tomorrow optimization before bed. 5 weeks, 1 habit at a time. Now let's look at what that actually becomes over time. Imagine you start with a $15 daily wealth capture. That's about $450 per month or $5,475 per year. After year 1, assuming moderate growth, you're sitting around $5,700. After year 5, that grows to roughly $34,000 to $36,000. After year 10, it's approaching $85,000 to $90,000. And after year 20, the same daily habit grows to somewhere around $260,000 to $300,000 depending on returns. But that's only one stream. The skill compound habit creates another. If 15 minutes per day leads to better roles, freelance work, promotions, or side income that increases your earning power by even $5,000 per year over time, and you capture a portion of that too, the total picture changes dramatically. Now those 2 compounding streams begin reinforcing each other. Captured money grows. Increased skills grow income. And together, they create something most people never experience: momentum. But the real transformation isn't the money. It's the identity that forms while doing these habits. At first, you feel like someone trying to manage money better. But after months of daily repetition, something subtle happens. You stop thinking of these behaviors as tasks and start seeing them as who you are. You become someone who checks their numbers, someone who captures money automatically, someone who improves their skills every day. And identity-driven behavior is powerful because it removes the need for motivation. You don't force yourself to act like a disciplined person. You are one. That shift matters even more in 2026. Technology, automation, and AI are reshaping careers faster than ever. Opportunities are expanding, but so is financial instability for people without systems. 20 years ago, managing money like this required spreadsheets, manual transfers, and hours of work. Today it takes 23 minutes and a smartphone. So here's the only thing I want you to do right now. Take 10 seconds and set an alarm on your phone for tomorrow morning labeled Money Minute. That's it. One small action. Because a year from now, the people who set that alarm will have built a daily financial system quietly working in the background of their lives. The people who didn't will still think the idea was interesting. 5 years from now, those 2 groups will look very different. Small actions repeated daily create lives most people think require luck. Start tomorrow.